Konnichiwa minasan, Max desu.
Sujy desu. Watashi tashi no channel e yokoso.
Welcome to our channel, and we have been told by a lot of you that Japan is an extremely safe country.
Yes.
And us coming from Canada and Thailand, we have different experience with safety, so it's going to be very interesting to see what this video have to say about it. It's a video from Paolo from Tokyo. Link to the video will be in the description
Yes.
of this reaction video. Yes. Soredewa ikimashou. Wallet drop.
So I'm here in one of the busiest places in Tokyo, Shibuya Scramble Crossing, and I wanted to show you what happens when you drop your wallet, so I got mine right here. So here's the setup at the crossing. And here's my super duper bright green wallet. And to make it interesting, here's the Japanese $100 equivalent, 10,000 yen going inside.
Oh.
We'll be zooming into this area, and here we go with the first attempt. Boom! The fumbled wallet drop. Japanese person quickly spots it and goes after me for the return. And there you go, life back to normal. Alright, that was easy. So I just got my wallet back, and the 10,000 yen is still here.
Do you know the only thing about this example is that I've noticed in other Japanese videos, they always have a lot of people around them. I wonder if you leave it like at night or somewhere when there's not a lot of people, if the people are already gonna pick the wallet and go to the police, or they're just gonna pass and not do anything, or just steal it. Like what they're really gonna do.
I'm also curious, like for example, you go at night where there's, like a street where there's a lot of like teenagers or people like party, like just get out from the bar, something like that. Yeah.
So this one is quite interesting. What you'll find in Tokyo and many parts of Japan is that a lot of people will take their belongings and use it to hold their seat, sometimes even using their valuables. So today I've got my iPhone and MacBook to hold my seat. Let's see what happens. So here we go. iPhone and MacBook on the table for everyone to see. Easily worth over $1,000. Initial setup complete. Now let's go get my drink. Nice, looks like it's still here after a few minutes.
Of course it's still there!
I'll have a quick drink, open up my laptop so it's even more visible. Now let's try a little bit longer.
Okay, how long?
Speed up the time. Valuables and drink holding steady. While we're waiting for someone to steal my computer,
I do this all the
wanted to
time.
mention during the wallet drop, in 2019 in Tokyo alone, there were about 4.5 million items turned into the lost and found, while only 1 million people reported that they lost an item. Meaning there's a lot of honest people in Tokyo, as well as a lot of unclaimed items sitting in the lost and found. Oh, and in Japan, if someone turns in money to the police, the person by law has a right to demand 5 to 20% of the money from the owner whose money was returned. But apparently almost no one ever claims it. That's honesty without reward. Anyway, time to get back to my seat.
See?
And there you go.
When I met Sujy, she was asking me why I'm doing that. It's because where I'm from in Canada, I can do this and nobody's gonna steal from me.
Maybe I kind of paranoid. When I was like a girl, right? When I go with my friend, one need to sit on the table, and like I need to go get some stuff. Like someone needs to keep an eye on the table. It's also different like from the place. Like for example, if you go to like KFC, something like that, where they have the security camera, we're not gonna worry that much. But if there are a lot of people in the KFC restaurant, that a time that we need to worry. Like for example, sometimes if you gone too long like him, the worker gonna think that, oh, this guy already disappeared. He pay or anything, like they're gonna ask if he paid the bill, did he forgot things. So maybe the worker gonna just keep that thing away from the table and keep it for you, something like that.
It's under 18 minutes and my valuables are still there. That's a relief. On to the next example.
I'm from a safe country, that's why for me,
have you ever wondered what it'd be like to leave your bike unlocked in the middle of the city? Let's go find out. So here's the setup. Plenty of bikes parked on the side of the street, all locked up. And this is your standard busy street in Tokyo during the middle of the day. And look, there's even a locked bike parked at the railing. Okay, here we go. Park my bike like this. I'll leave the bike lock on the basket so it's obvious that the bike is unlocked. And now, let's see what happens. Fast forward a bit.
This I would not do that in
Looks
Thailand.
like no one's interested at all.
Because it's the kind of thing
Maybe
that
should
is
have had
so
a more
easy to
expensive bike.
steal and like
Yeah,
very, very
While we
quickly.
wait for a
Gone.
thief, let me share some information with you. In 2020, Japan had 120,797 stolen bikes reported, while in Tokyo alone, there were 31,937 bikes stolen, making it the #1 reported crime in Japan
See?
year over year. Unfortunately, the police were only...
See, that's what I said. I said I will not do that because this is the kind of thing that people can steal and the other people will not know that they are being stolen because it's a bike. People are going to think, oh, it's their bike.
Yeah.
So it's very easy to steal. That's why people are more like courageous to do that kind of stealing, I think.
only able to catch 7.9% of the thieves, so I'm hoping today I don't become part of that
Even in
statistic.
Canada, I would not do it because that's the kind of thing that is so easy to steal. Young
Oh
people,
well, there you
especially.
go. More than 16 minutes later,
Oh,
and
it
the
was
bike
him.
is still here.
Oh, God.
Could have done the test for a little bit
Wow,
longer.
that
but
look at
I
that
think
truck,
you get the point.
that blue truck.
So I wanted
So
to take
cool.
a quick
Look
test
at
for a
this.
little bit longer,
That blue truck. What is this?
What, are they selling something?
but I think you get the point.
Unattended shop.
So just in the middle of the city, the honor system is still alive and well. Let me just show you around this corner.
The roads are so clean.
So just right here, as you can see, they have farm fresh vegetables, and there's no one here attending this place. Basically, you have to pay on the honor system. Looks like 1, 5, and 10 yen coins are not accepted here, but at least they've got some fresh vegetables at the stand. Let me
Wait,
show you how
did
coins
he
are
just
not
said
accepted
that-
here.
You throw the coin in that
Yes.
thing? Have you ever seen that?
Not long ago, the COVID, so the government have some kind of like food, like telling the people put food on the street, and then for the one who need it, something like that. And then a lot of people just stole that food away on the road.
At least they've got some fresh vegetables at the stand. Let me show you how it all works. Select by veggie, bust out a coin, and deposit my money. There you go, it's as easy as that.
Whoa.
Do they have the camera though?
So I've saved the best for last. This is one of my favorite spots that I just recently discovered. It's a 24-hour self-service beer shop in a Bisu that serves beer on draft. Let me show you.
I love 24 hours.
So there's nobody working.
So they do have food and merch, but we're here for the beer. Luckily, they accept all sorts of payment types. Grab a cup. I can use QR code or just pay with a credit card.
Oh my god!
Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second.
So I got
If you're drunk, how can you remember to pay? Like you go there, you drink too much. How can you remember? Is there a place to sit or there's no place to sit? That seemed really weird because there's no security guard too. Nobody's fighting like in bar and stuff like this.
True.
Is it like a very small place, like you cannot sit or what? What's going on?
the cup, time to pour the beer. Now, pour an honest beer.
Really, that look good.
How many of you could do this at
That's
2 a.m.
Yeah, I
in the
don't think
morning?
there's any place to sit, right? Or
There
maybe
you go,
outside
I've
like
just
this.
poured the perfect beer, and like I
Oh,
said
but it's
earlier,
probably
the
not a
best part-
place that people go at night, right? It's more like a place that you go like during your shift
like
of work, right?
For coffee, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah, it's
beer.
like yeah, that would work for coffee actually more than beer. Why beer? People are really alcoholic.
The place is at 24/7, so you can come here at 2 a.m. in the morning, 3 a.m. You can come here whatever time you want, and they have a draft beer ready to go, and it's all on the honor
Wow.
system. How awesome is that?
The last example is scary when I think about it, like technology, right? Where the job are gonna come from if the job are all made by robot and like this when you don't need human? Everyone is gonna need to be working, studying engineering and stuff like this because there's gonna be people to serve your food. It's gonna be robot. This is scary. Like
Well,
when
but
you think about this.
Actually, Japan have been known as like
Yeah.
a country that had a lot of robots. They always have, like
The robot
system.
made that's
Yeah.
gonna be made, but how people are gonna make a living later? It's very interesting. It's very interesting. And I
Yeah.
was kind of shocked by the street were really clean, especially given that the shop were all very close to each other, like in Thailand. But there was no
It's
thing
clean.
in the street, even though it's very close. So everyone, so like people are cleaning their little space. So
Oh,
it's
it's
very
really
good.
clean, and
Yeah.
I like him because at least he has some experience. Like got
Yeah.
someone stolen his bicycle. So
Yeah, he has a
it's
good channel. Go subscribe to him. Thank you for watching, everyone. I will put a video here.
Yeah.
You can check it out. And Mata
Mata
Oweshima Show.